What's up, everyone? So tomorrow I'll be moderating a panel at the Plan B conference right here in El Salvador. This is the biggest event I've ever spoken at. And over the past year, I've had the opportunity to share the stage with people like Max Keiser, Stacy Herbert, and major figures in the Bitcoin space. But now, as I step into this next challenge, I can't help but reflect how I got here. Because a year ago, I couldn't even speak on camera, let alone speak in front of a crowd. So if you want to break out of your shell, explore new opportunities, and improve your public speaking skills, this video is for you. My name is Michael Ruiz. I'm an entrepreneur and high performance coach based out of El Salvador. And one of the biggest things that helped me break down my self-limiting beliefs around public speaking was tying it to a mission. For me, moving to El Salvador to become an entrepreneur and provide value was the goal. Everything else became secondary, and to succeed as an entrepreneur, public speaking wasn't optional. It was a skill I had to develop. I couldn't let fear or insecurity stop me, even though they were definitely there. But I also didn't want to jump straight onto the big stage. So this brings me to my first tip, which is start small. I began with content creation, putting my face in front of a camera, just like I'm doing right now. And I talked about whatever the topic of the day was. I wasn't good at it. In fact, I was horrible. So I hired a coach. And through enough reps, I improved at talking on camera. And of course, post-production editing makes everything look effortless, which ironically helped boost my confidence. Seeing myself in that polished form showed me what was possible. I saw myself in a different light, as an authority on whatever I was talking about. But speaking on camera is very different from speaking in front of people. I think we all know this. And I knew that if I wanted to build and market my business successfully, I needed to speak in front of real audiences. So that was my next step. And that came in the form of hosting online community calls, workshops, and seminars. This helped me get comfortable formulating thoughts on the fly and engaging with an audience. It might seem like a small step, but starting in the digital realm and then moving into the real world setting is a great way to get practice. And once I became comfortable online, I started speaking at meetups, taking what I learned from video content creation and online speaking engagements and applying it to the real world. This meant I had to volunteer to speak. And that part was crucial. It required intentionality. I had to purposely confront my fear of public speaking head on. And over time, what I realized is that most of our fears exist only in our minds. They're self-limiting beliefs that hold us back from our potential. But once you turn and face your fears with courage and intention, those fears lose their power. So, up until this point, I had been speaking in comfortable settings among peers and friends, often in casual environments like restaurants. But things changed when we hosted our first retreat here in El Salvador. Our headline speakers were Max Keiser and Stacy Herbert, the biggest names I had ever shared a stage with. You might know them. And honestly, I was nervous. But those nerves didn't paralyze me like they once did. They weren't, I can't do this nerves. They were more like excitement and anticipation. I wasn't questioning whether I could go through with it. I already knew I could. The question was, how well would I perform? Would I trip up over my words? Would I say something stupid? Or would I command the stage? That was what the suspense was about. And thanks to all the practice and preparation, I had the confidence to see it through. The outcome was a fantastic night. It turned out to be a huge success. Not only did I conquer another challenge, I even got Max Keiser's public nod of approval when he tweeted out that I'm a natural, and what he was referring to was my public speaking. So to sum up my journey and some helpful takeaways and steps for you, the first thing I would say is tie it to a mission. When public speaking becomes necessary for achieving a bigger goal, fear takes a backseat. And start small. Begin in low pressure environments, like recording yourself on camera or speaking in online engagements. Get a coach and seek feedback. A mentor accelerates your progress, and seeing improvements builds confidence. And gradually move to live audience. Transition from online calls to small meetups to larger events, just like I did. And then, of course, intentionally confront your fear. Take the opportunity to speak in public. and recognize that fear is mostly in your head. And once you face it, it loses a grip on you. So with that said, I hope that helps you out. Trust your reps, trust your preparation. The more you do, the more natural it becomes. If you're on your own journey to becoming a better speaker, hopefully this video provided you with some inspiration. Don't wait till you feel comfortable, because confidence only comes from action. It's something that you have to do to become better at. And remember, every great speaker stood where you are now. The only difference is they grabbed the mic. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one where I will update you on how I did with my panel. Take care, everyone. Peace.